If you have ever asked yourself, how can I make my budget reborn toddler look more realistic? Well, then have no fear, because that's what I'm about to go over. Temu sent me this doll. She weighs a whopping 3 pounds, you guys. And she's 22 inches. First thing we're going to do is take off her generic baby sneakers. They're very cute, but I think I would enjoy using them on a reborn baby that looks like a newborn or younger than she looks. So she came in this awesome fluffy unicorn outfit that I absolutely adore. It fits her like a glove, and it's very, very fleecy and very soft. This would be awesome for Halloween. Stay tuned to see who I dress on Halloween, or the month of Halloween. I'll be putting another doll in this. Her accessories I thought were too small for her. There was a pink pacifier and just the tiniest little bottle, and it just did not match the scale of this doll. I've picked out this nice dress that I believe was a real baby dress. My mom had this on a My Twin doll for a really long time, and it looked great on the My Twin dolls. I thought this floral print and the lace around the torso gives to realism, so it will just make her look like a little girl going shopping with her mom, or to vacation, or to daycare, maybe the last day of daycare if you would dress up. I think she's probably like 3 years old, and she's just wearing a pull-up pamper in case she has an accident. That's what I pretend. She's potty trained for the most part, but she still wears a toddler pamper.
I'm a big kid now.
Remember those commercials? Surely you do if you're a 90s kid like me. Then I found these shoes. They fit My Twin dolls pretty well, but they're not My Twin brand. So they must be real little girl shoes, and they're adorable. They're an off-white or beige color. They buckle, and there's a bow on both sides. That's so cute. Cream colored shoes that will kind of dress up this dress. This is the kind of dress that could be dressed up or down. Let me tell you a scary story about when I unboxed this doll. So you guys saw it because it was on camera, obviously. However, after I was done filming, I thought I had everything off of the bed here where I do most of my videos. Unbeknownst to me, I had left the giant hair net that comes with her, because her hair is so long. I had accidentally left it in here. It must have fallen on the floor. So the cat was running around with it dangling out of her mouth, the biggest hairnet you've ever seen. And it was very frightening. And my man, he didn't even know what it was. And he was like, the cat has something, and freaking out. And he was like, I don't know what it is. We had to chase her around. I was tossing little treats to her and saying her name and trying to get her to spit it out. And finally, after a few minutes of that, she hid from us. I found her in the kitchen, still trying to chew it and eat it, and I ripped it right out of her mouth pretty easily. And so she did not consume any of it, but it was very startling and scary. So be careful if you're unboxing things to throw away the trash. Here's the dress. It kind of is like a creamy, almost pink color in the lightest areas, with a burgundy flower and some greenery. And that matches her eyes beautifully. If you see, her eyes are green with just the lightest hint of brown in them. And so this dress looks like she could have come with it. And the shoes look really good with it. Really nice. Here she is from this angle. She's tall, so it's hard to get her on the camera all at once. But we're not finished yet. In order to make her look as realistic as possible, we're going to put this pillow pet with her. He's a little crushed because I actually use him all the time to support my back when I'm in bed watching TV. But you know, a real toddler would actually have a pillow pet or something that's similar size to this, so I think it's cute with her. She also needs to have a drink that is to scale with her. So we're going to go with this drink, and it's a bonus because she can actually hold the orange juice. So it's a sippy cup. And then I know you guys are probably wondering, what in the world are you going to do with all that hair? And yes, the hair is kind of a problem, so let's solve that right now. I'm going to turn her this way so that the sun is shining on her just right so that you guys can see. Here's my twin hairstyling tools. We're not going to do like a crazy amount of styling. And if you guys like this part of the video, make sure to sound off in the comments. Let me know and I can do a video about her hair. So you always want to brush the hair from the ends up, and as you've probably heard me say a million times, I used to be a hairstylist. So I have her hair in two sections, two big sections, half her hair on that side and half her hair on this side. And we're just making sure there's no knots or tangles, because just sitting in storage or on the bed or in the closet, she gets rather matted and tangled, so you have to be careful with that. Look, there's minimal shed with this. So Temu did really good with this doll. That's awesome, because even when you brush My Twin or American Girl, who are extremely good quality, they shed quite a bit. And so I actually try not to even brush their hair. All we're going to do are simple 3-strand or Dutch braids. Whatever you call it, you just take this section of hair and put it into 3 like so, and then you just start braiding it. You guys probably know how to braid hair. I think most people do, even if you don't know much about hair. So you just keep crossing them. Oh yes, and I'm using hair ties that my man uses on his hair. They work pretty well on my hair too, because my hair is fine. Anyway, you're just going to do this, twist it around and around so that it won't come apart. And it doesn't have to be perfect. Hair is more about being artistic than perfect, trust me. We're going to do the same on this side. So I'll be speeding it up once more. So take this side and put it into 3 and start crisscrossing. And sorry, I don't know how to explain it any better than that. I like to do hair, and I think I was rather good at it and did it 5 years or so. However, I did not like working with the public. I do not suffer fools gladly, so there's that. I do not miss those folks. I'll tell you that right now. After you have the braids, you can pull them out and make them look a little looser, which is very pretty and almost looks like a woven basket, which is beautiful. Doing 2 pigtail braids makes her more like a real 3-year-old. I also think that she would enjoy going outside for the next part. Here we are outside. I brought her out here because she'll look extra real outside playing like a real toddler would. I also thought we can pick these flowers and put them in her hair. And here she is with a little flower in her hair. I had to choose one that had the least amount of ants in there. Here she is standing out here. The drink, the flower, her braids, the stuffed animal. These all contribute to her looking more realistic. I also like the fact that it's a little stretched at her neck because a lot of the time children actually have stretched shirts because they play so much and they just don't care for their clothes the same way. I hope you guys like this video because I'm being eaten up by mosquitoes right now. Please leave us a like if you enjoyed this and it helped you in some way. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!